The British Constitution is full of almost meaningless, strange titles. My final guest this morning is the Chancellor of the Duchy of Lancaster. No, me neither. Michael Gove's real job is to coordinate and oversee the government's planning for a no-deal exit from the EU, and according to the BBC's Norman Smith, one of only 2 cabinet ministers the Prime Minister consulted before making the decision to prorogue British Parliament. People want a very clear answer to my question, which is that if this legislation goes through Parliament, both Houses of Parliament, does the government abide by it?
Let's see what the legislation says.
But surely the answer has to be yes, it's the law.
Let's see what the legislation says. You're asking me about a pig in a poke, and I will wait to see what legislation the opposition may try to bring forward. But we know what their intention is. We're in constitutional
times, but for a government to say we won't abide by legislation is impossible, surely.
We will see what the legislation says.
Whatever the legislation actually says, we both know what it's going to try to do, which is to stop the government leaving the EU on the 31st of October without a deal. In those circumstances, he gets legislation through which commits the government to having to do that. Are you seriously saying the government could not do what they were told to do by Houses of Parliament?
I don't believe that Keir Starmer will get legislation through to that effect.
Well, that's another question. But if he does, my question is, if he gets it through, does the government abide by it?
Let's see what the legislation is that he puts forward. I can't comment on a bill that Keir Starmer, for entirely understandable reasons, hasn't yet published.